Hey, welcome back. So yeah, I mean this is the perfect game to get me like back in the groove cuz it's perfect. This game is perfect. I love it. It's my favorite. It's the best thing that's ever happened to me. Probably not an exaggeration. I think getting this new job and then playing Power Wash Simulator, those are the top two things that have ever happened to me. Look at this mess. I'm just kind of like zigging, zagging around. It's fun. Let me have fun. Okay, so today I was going to talk about... part of the reason I was feeling bad was because I was feeling like my episode titles. I was having a hard time naming the titles, and I was like, "You're stupid. You can't name anything." So here's a name. I came up with a name. This is something that I've talked about before, but I want to name it, and I'm going to Cinderella syndrome. I don't know. How does that sound? Off the tongue. Is it too much alliteration? Do I really mean syndrome? Do I mean something else? I don't know. I'm not a doctor. It's... Maybe syndrome's not the right word. I don't know. I just felt like that would be a good episode title. The Cinderella syndrome. It's this idea that I talked about when people apologize too much and when it kind of feels insincere. So like I always use the example of my dad. It's the only one I can think of right now. He would make dinner and he would say, "Oh, I don't know, this dinner is not that good. Not that good today. I didn't do a good job with the dinner." And that would make me angry because I'd be like, why are you martyring yourself? Because you made... Why are you casting yourself as Cinderella in this story? Because if you do that, then that makes me the evil step-sisters who are like, "Cinderella, cook the food, clean the dishes. Cinderella, you're not cleaning enough." Like, I don't want you to be Cinderella. Like, if you want me to cook, like, I'll cook. Why do you think that I care, like, I have a pristine dinner experience every night? Like, you made hamburgers. I like hamburgers. Have I ever complained about the hamburgers? Why are you beating yourself up so much? Cinderella. Like, don't be a Cinderella. Don't do that. I don't like it. It makes me feel like the stepmother. And I don't like feeling like that because I have no reason to, because I don't deserve this treatment. It's good to name things. You gotta name things, otherwise they don't stick. People don't remember them. But now, I mean, I don't know. There isn't really a name for that I've heard of, like, over apologizing. And sometimes it can come across insincere, like, what, are you really sorry about the dinner, or are you just saying that for, like, because you want to... Is it like a weird passive-aggressive thing? Like, why are you doing it? Why are you apologizing? It doesn't make sense. Cinderella. Yeah, so that's my new thing that I just coined the term. So if you hear, like, Malcolm Gladwell talking about it or something next week, I came up with a verse, he stole it from me. The Cinderella syndrome. Okay. Oh god, I kind of thought that kind of looked like a swastika. And I was like, what? Wait. Is that a swastika? Well, no, not really. Okay. It's hard because, like, swastikas is like a simple shape, so sometimes it does just appear, and you're like, ooh, that's not good. yeah, it is just kind of like a square. It's like a window, but like you take a couple of the window side pieces out, and there you go. You got a swastika. Are you allowed to say swastika on YouTube? I should probably stop saying swastika so much. Okay. What's another note? Torah. Torah, Torah, Torah. If a me goes to a baseball game in a forest, doesn't make a sound. I mean, it's good that I'm doing this lake thing. Like, I mean, this is what I've been wanting, right? It's like a thing with people, like an experience with people. Because I've been doing like, oh, I went to baseball game by myself. And oh, I went to a concert by myself. And oh, I went to improv and it was kind of like by myself. That experience has been kind of frustrating for me. To be like, oh, I did improv and I did this really hard thing. And then I come home and then I'm just by myself again. But that's not really what this lakes thing's gonna be. I'm gonna go, and I'm not gonna be by myself. I'm gonna be with like family who are gonna like ask me about my job and talk to me. Cause like I know them, and I know that they're good at talking, and I don't think they even have a TV there, so I don't know what else we would do. This is what I need, and that's why I'm worried about it, because like I'm worried I'm gonna screw it up. I'm not gonna do it right or whatever. I'm gonna blow it like I always blow it. Yeah, I was just frustrated about, oh, you go to a baseball game and you never talk to anybody. It's weird. Doesn't feel very good. I mean, I like baseball. I like watching baseball, so the experience was good. It was fine, but then it's just like, like, did it even matter? Did it even make a sound? If a person goes to a baseball game in a forest, doesn't make a sound, I don't know. Mixing metaphors there, but it doesn't feel like it matters when you just do it by yourself, and I don't know. That feels bad. Here's the thing. That I've never been able to solve this thing of just like being okay being by myself. It always feels like it's leading up to something. Like being in a relationship, having friends. That's what all this is for. But what if I am 80 years old and I never had a friend or a partner? Then was it a waste? What should I be doing to not be wasting it? Do you know what I mean? Like, because if you go into a relationship and be like, oh, this is going to be my everything, like, this is going to solve all my problems, that's super unhealthy. That's how you get a codependent relationship. But what's the alternative? To be, like, totally fine being alone all the time? How does that work? I'm not okay with that. I know that those are just, like, the two extremes. I guess the best I can hope for is, like, I am kind of happy playing video games, being by myself, but, like, I want something more. And that can still lead to a healthy relationship, because, like, you're not, like, my life is terrible and is meaningless without a girl friend. You don't want that. But you can say, like, oh yeah, I like going to baseball, I like improv, I like playing video games, but, like, it would be nice if someone else was here to experience life with, and that's what I'm looking for. And then that's, entering a relationship like that is healthy. I guess I just solved it. That's the solution, right? Whoa. We solved that. We solved the world's problems like we do every week on the channel. Oh, my knee is still hurting me when I bend it. Oh, don't bend it. Oh, I don't like that. Ah. Ooh. Ooh. Um, yeah, but how are you? How you doing? Gotta, gotta watch those Metsies win. Gotta watch those Metsies win. I'm gonna go to a Met game, I think. Next month, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna buy tickets. I gotta buy some tickets. To a Metsies game, I guess after this wedding. Oh god, the wedding. I gotta talk about the wedding next week. That's what I'll do next week. This week was the lake thing. Then next week I'll talk about what happened at the lake. And then I'll talk about the wedding. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be very good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be super good. Everything all the time is the best of times. I've been reading Sherlock Holmes. I didn't really have any notes about it, but we finally met Moriarty in the final problem. Kill Sherlock. He's dead. They did the Reichenbach fall, and he's dead. Sherlock's dead. And now I'm reading The Hounds of Baskerville, which I like. I think I like the novels more than the short stories. There's 4 Sherlock Holmes novels, and I've read 2 of them so far. I read Study in Scarlet, which I think was my favorite so far, but I think I like The Hound of Baskerville better, probably. I'm about halfway through. The short stories are weird. They're really short, and like 90% of the story is just someone coming to Sherlock Holmes and being like, explaining the whole situation, and then Sherlock's like, oh, okay, I got it, and then it's over. But it is really amazing. It feels so modern. Like, the stories feel so... The characters feel very modern. They just, like, feel happier, and, like, there's, like, a lot of joy. And I feel like that's not very indicative of, like, a normal... Like, 1890s London feels, like, so grimy and smoggy and stuff in my mind. But Sherlock and Watson are like having fun, capers, and they're... The Hound of Baskerville is like probably the darkest one so far. But even that is like... It's fun. I don't know. I like it. It's really good. I could talk about that book with the lake, at the lake. Because they like reading too. My cousins, they like reading. So I could talk to them about audiobooks and like my book collection that I have. I guess my 2 go-tos would be Wuthering Heights and Anna Karenina. What's another one that I liked? Sherlock Holmes is good. My next book I'm going to read after Sherlock Holmes is Hunchback of Notre Dame. I don't know why I never thought about reading that before, but like, yeah, I think I'll like it a lot. Victor Hugo. Sing the bells, bells. Oh no, I want to keep playing. I want to keep cleaning. Okay, I'll see you next week. I mean, tomorrow. I have my therapy tomorrow, which is going to help me process this lake situation. I usually do it on Friday, but on Friday I'm leaving, and she rescheduled, which is nice, to Thursday. Let's spell my name. This is what the game Grumps did, but I'm just gonna spell. Oh, that's cool. You can spell. Oh, my name's Ant. I ran out of room. Ant. Whoa, that's cool. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. And there's a smiley face with glasses. Okay. There you go. Oh. Okay, see you tomorrow.